That's a nice rainbow, man.
He's a big guy.
Already got one, and I haven't even got set up yet. 51 centimeters. That's crazy, man.
Got this bear that won't go away.
This is awesome rainbow. Ah! Right into the pan! Hi, I'm Greg Ovens, and this is Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft. There we go. Oh. Okay. Toys. Toys for big boys. This will be fun. Cool. There we go. My battleship. For big boys that like big toys, we don't need a bigger boat. You'll see what I'm up to with this. I'm gonna attempt to take my remote control ship, tie a fishing line to it with my MEPS number 3, my pink lure I love. And I'm here at the lake that Zach and I first went to on the 30-day challenge. These are little fish in here, so I don't think we need a bigger boat. We're gonna troll around with the ship, see if we can catch some fish doing that. I'm gonna only tie about 4 feet of line on, and hopefully that's gonna work for us. Kind of just jerry-rigged it. We'll have to just make sure the camera's gonna stay. Boat doesn't even want to stay anywhere. This is gonna be interesting, I'd say. Okay. Wrong way. There it goes. I'm gonna spend the night up here at the lake. I see a problem with trolling with the boat though. The line wants to get tangled up in the props if you turn and this and that. I might have to just take it out with a hook, tie the camera to the bottom and get a downward shot. Just doesn't seem to be working. So, different day. Not only is the boat scaring the fish, when you slow the boat down, the line was getting wrapped up in the propellers and I had trouble getting it back off the lake actually. And then I'll leave about 10 feet from the ship, which is actually this is a replica of the Bismarck. So it doesn't get all tangled. It doesn't really sit the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna have to set that up different. The GoPro is pointing the wrong way. I'll make the adjustments and we'll send her out again because till I figure out how I want the camera to sit, this is pointless. I got a new idea for trying to catch a fish with this battleship replica. What I did this time is I went with floating line, floating fly line. I had to duct tape it at the end because I did a trial run. When the line gets here, it flips the boat. So I got to keep it here. I did that with duct tape. Then, because the boat goes too slow, I decided I put some water in this buoy. Dropped it almost. The water goes side to side. But anyway, I'll hang my GoPro from here, tie my line to here, camera angle. Hopefully we get a fish that'll bite. I'll get all set up, we'll send her out. Struggles against the current of the creek. Basically just staying still. Can't go ahead, but that's good. The spinner's turning. We got one. If I can get it into shore. We caught one with our boat. There we go. Battleship. Our battleship got one. Nice. That took forever though. We finally got one in the creek with our remote control boat. So I'm gonna eat this fish. I know Finn, he likes his fish too. Want a piece? Come. Gentle. Good boy. No, you can't eat the whole thing. I gotta have some too. Stay out of it. Boy, rainbow's good. Oh. I think he snagged. Oh, no, he came.
Nice.
He's coming.
Good.
Feels pretty decent. I think this might be a good one. Oh, yeah, feels big. I gotta put the tension up. I think we got a big one. Oh yeah, man, we got a nice one. Oh yeah, this is better. He's a big guy. He's decent. That's over 52. We got one. I don't know if he's big enough. He's stuck on something. Oh, that's a piece of wire. Great. There we go. Yeehaw. There's a nice bully. Gonna have to measure him. Excitement. 2 years without a bull trout. 3 today. Nice. Gonna be 50 centimeters. Yep. He is 51 centimeters. They have to be 50. We got one for our catch and cook. Beauty. Finally, a bull trout for a catch and cook. It's my second favorite fish. This is going to be a tasty lunch, boy. I've been looking forward to this. Like I say, it's been 2 years since I caught a bull trout, so this will be good. Look at that. This bull trout, I always am interested, ate another little fish. It ate a little white fish. Yeah, just wash this a bit in the snow. We're good to go. Shouldn't take too much of a fire to cook that fish. I always leave the head on when I'm cooking them. My second favorite fish. Man, I like bullies. Looks good. The tail part's my favorite too because there's no bones really. That's hot. Just let it cool for a second. Done just right. Nice and moist. And on these fish you can eat the skin too. Didn't dry it out. It's really, really good. Gotta love bullies. We're gonna build another fish-o-matic. COs won't give me no static. When I get a house, I'll put it in the attic. Then when I'm old, I'll still have it. The idea with this fish-o-matic is get the fish in the frying pan this year. So I think this electric motor, it's, I don't know what vehicle, but it's for a power window. Put my main frame together. I mean, it was hard to hold everything together. It was more like an episode on the Three Stooges than anything. I don't see why I can't just glue the spool right to the wheel on the motor. The motor will just mount like this in the middle. And then I got my plate steel, which is going to slide between the two. And down she comes. My plate of metal will sit here. This will go in the other groove. And this should push right out. Switch. Alright. I'm going to put my firebox together. Use rebar for the legs. And we're good to go. We're good to try this thing. We got this stick in here. Well, it cut them. In this transition, I have to figure out where they're not going to get stuck. And I also want to figure out how to shut the switch off as soon as the guillotine goes off so the fish stays in the right spot. So that if it's a small fish, it works. If it's a bigger fish, it works. Because the motor will stop right where the guillotine is. That's what I want to do. To get the fish from here to the second one, I'm just going to use thick pulley. I used a cable on my switch to the guillotine trigger and then tied an elastic band to the trigger, so when the guillotine pulls or the motor pulls the fish, it's going to shut the motor off, hopefully where I want it. The motor pulls. The problem is the fish keeps getting jammed between the trough and the cross members here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of metal here that when the trough moves, it's going to come up on a hinge and lift the fish into the trough. We got one. Oh, he came off. So that was wild, but like in any fishing situation, some get off. He came off the hook and flipped out of the trough, or else I would have had him. When it catches a fish, the fish protest and jump off the side of the trough. So I think what I'm going to do is take some tubing that I can follow the old trough with, attach it, it's flexible. The top trough I don't need now, and just pull it into the frying pan like this. And because I got this angle, it'll automatically want to go that way. You gotta be able to outsmart the fish. And so far it seems like they've been outsmarting me. And I don't like it. So it appears to me that if I want to get the fish into the pan, I'm gonna have to take these boards off and drop the tube down below and put the pan down here with my fire box. Came off the hook again. This time, we get it in the pan and cook it. Ah! Right into the pan! The hot pan. All right. That's an awesome trap, man, you gotta admit. Hey? Jeez. It's setting the hook. It's triggering the toggle switch for the motor. The motor's running through the tube this time. They're not flipping out of the troughs. Oh. And the guillotine worked perfect. Perfect spot placement to dispatch the fish and into the pan. This is awesome rainbow. I like my fish, as you've probably noticed from other videos. I ate that right up.
Got this bear that won't go away. Come on, get out of here. Get! Didn't bring my gun again. Go on. I'm trying to get up the hill too.
Oh, I keep having these bear encounters this year. I don't know how many encounters I've had. But I mean, this one, I was throwing rocks. I finally decided to get the camera going because he just would not take off. He would not leave. And I'm ready to go up the hill, and he's just up the top of the hill here now. Of course, I didn't bring my shotgun again. I mean, it's just a small black bear, but hey, this dude still do a lot of damage. I'm not interested in fighting with it. Just give him a few minutes to get further away. So I know some of you viewers are going to say, oh, you're a hypocrite because you said stay calm, talk nice. It's true. But with black bears, I tend to be aggressive. With the grizzlies, I tend to be calm. And I've run into, I don't know, 5 black bear situations this year, 1 grizzly situation. I'm still here doing this video. Take my advice, the amount of times I've had encounters with both, dealing with a grizzly is a different ballgame altogether than dealing with a black bear. Black bears, you need to be aggressive. Chase them off if you can. Grizzlies, there's no point trying. They're going to get you. If you start to run and they think you're a threat by being aggressive, that will be a mistake. Well, at least the scenery's nice, eh? It's not looking like I am even gonna get one. I can't keep this up forever. That's 2 bear encounters in the same trip. Now, did you notice that second black bear? It was debating climbing the tree, but then it decided to hiss at me. So when they hiss at you like that, that means you're close enough. So I didn't get any closer, and he decided to wander off. I got one. A fish. Finally, a fish. But it's not a bully. It's just a cutthroat. But at this point, I'll take what I can get. Got one. Feels a little bigger. Got up on the branch. That's cold water. That's cold water. It's September, man. Got another cutty. Not getting any bullies, so I just went to spinner. 2 cutties is better than 0 bullies. So, we got dinner, we'll catch and cook. I'm gonna cook my cutthroat up. Gonna use this little grill Zach sent me. He's always sending me trinkets. This barbecue, it rolls out. Bitty barbecue. But anyways, we'll get these fish on the fire. My butter got a little crushed in the truck, but got light garlic, eh? Love my tip. So I decided I haven't really done a lot of ice fishing. So I'm gonna get up to a high lake, probably gonna need chains, and do some ice fishing, have a cook, just camp out for the night, probably in the hammock again. Okay, come on, let's go fishing. Watch out for that bear, Finn. I'm just kidding. You gonna come fishing? Come on. Oh, what a good boy. We're going fishing. Sit. Sit. Look out, you're on my line, buddy. Well, you are. I can't help it. I think we're getting a bite already. I got a fish already. I haven't even tied my line to the stick. I already got one, and I haven't even got set up yet. That's crazy, man. Well, I think it's wonderful, actually. Ha! Well, I guess it's trout for dinner. I was just letting it down to try to figure out the depth I needed, and then was going to tie it on my stick, and didn't even get to the bottom, and I had one. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I seen my line starting to spool off of the spool, and I'm thinking, that's weird. I should have hit bottom by now. That's why I didn't. Nice. It seemed like as it was sinking, that's when I got that bite right away. Guess I can just use the spool. Wild. I'll just put the spool on here. I think we got another one. Ooh, he feels decent too. Oh yeah, a nice one. That's nice. Beauty. Ha! Another one. Well, we're sure eating fish tonight. That's a nice rainbow, man. And see, like, I didn't even tie it to the stick. What I did is I put the stick, I got a longer stick, put it through the hole, and then when I seen the spool, like, kind of winding out, I knew I was getting action. So, there we go. That's enough fish for tonight. I'm not greedy. We're gonna cook some fish, man. That's right on. The other fish will just eat these innards like when the ice melts. Now we got 2 fish, Finn. You'll get some, don't worry. You'll get some fish. All right. Beauty. Still hot. Well, I gotta say that's probably the quickest I caught 2 fish in long time. I mean, the first one I didn't even get set up, had a fish. Within 5 minutes got the second one, had to turn the camera back on. We're having trout for dinner, and that's really nice. I love my fish. Oh, I put Finley in the truck. I'm gonna have to let him out for some. He's gonna like this. Fresh rainbow. That is good. Good boy. Be gentle. Be gentle. Oh, good boy. That's your first piece of fish, I know it.